Yes, people, welcome back to another live stream. I'm sure you're sick of seeing my face by now, so I appreciate everyone for watching and tuning in. Please smash the like button, people. Subscribe if you're new. What is going on at Liverpool Football Club now? I'm sure it's been the talk of the town on pretty much everyone's channel, and I've been on pretty much everyone's channel today. I've been everywhere today, so big up everyone. I'm gonna try keep it different. I haven't really been speaking a lot today because it's been very, very draining day for me personally. But Bill, everyone, I'm going to try to bring the energy. It's hard not to when I got 80 lovely people in the building supporting the channel. Big up FC Club says, looks like you're the new head of the table for the ones in the sky, people. OTC. But yeah, people, the Minteh deals are off. The Ismaila Sarr deal is off before it even really started. I don't know what is happening at Liverpool. The psychologist has left Liverpool. Like, what's going on, man? Like Pedro Neto potentially, Jadon Sancho has been. Oh, Jadon Sancho, people. Look, I've been in a foul mood. Maybe it's a bit. Maybe it's because I'm doing so many shows. Maybe I need to take a break, but I'm still enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep bringing the content for you guys. And obviously, Matt's live at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and wrap this one up before then, so you guys can go check Matt out for the watch along for the Real Madrid game. People, we're going to start with the Yankuba Minteh news. So we got the report from Fabrizio Romano, confirmed that the Minter deal is off. It was reported last night that Brighton won 18 million for Minter. The Yankuba Minter deal, as of today, has to be considered off. Then we will see if Liverpool will reactivate the option later on, or maybe in the future. We will see. But as of today, Liverpool considered the Yankuba Minter story off because of Brighton asking £80 million, but also because they've started focusing on different options. So there's two real cruxes to that statement. There. First of all, Brighton won 80 million. What are they smoking down at the beach? That's ridiculous for a player who is so limited. Um, I've kind of called my tune on Minter a little bit. I'm not as against it as I originally was, but um, yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Like 80 million from Minter. Chill out, like chill out. We get it. Brighton get a lot of money for players. Chill out, man. Kind of crazy. Big up Ali. Um, 80 million? Really? Are we being serious? They actually believe he's worth 80 million pound. If they look, I don't know what to tell you, people. And then also the last part was they'd already started focusing on other options, which is a good thing. You know what I mean? It means there are, as much as we're here saying we're panic buy, which we are, but at least there's panic buy options. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know. FC Club. We'll talk about the pool choice stuff at the end. But I'm sick of talking about Barcola, man. I'm sick of talking about Barcola. By the way, this spot pops up on my face literally this afternoon. I'm fucking fuming. It looks hideous. Um, but yeah, Minter to Liverpool is done. Deal's dead. Oh no! Whatever we do, Yankuba Minter won't play for Liverpool. No, look. At the end of the day, I do want a right winger. I take Minter over Rio. He's probably better than Munoz. So I can't sit here and talk crazy about Minter when I would take him at the current stage. The one that really has annoyed me today, and I'll bring it up, and it's been the talk of the town, which everyone's talked about. And apologies, guys, I'm going to bring it back up. But again, there's nothing else to talk about. Liverpool open talks to sign Ismaila Sarr as new winger. More follows Minter deal called off. Move follows the Minter deal called off due to Brighton requests. LSE sent a proposal worth around £50 million for a Senegal winger who's keen on move. Crystal Palace already rejected two bids from Galatasaray. I was really happy with this. Big up Gargle Blaster. That's a cold name. I was really happy with this, actually. I was sat. Big up Josh Zit. Shankly, you're a pussy. I'm kidding. Big up Shankly. I was sat at a pub this afternoon with my father, and the news broke. And originally I was quite upset with it, but then I was pretty happy with it. And then half an hour later, I got home, got ready to go live, and then the news broke. That's not happening. We're not going to sign anyone. I don't want to be the guy who has to say it. We're not signing anyone. Big up 05 says Jackson close to Villa. Yeah, that's going to happen, I assume. You know what's crazy? I'm getting violated by my dad in the chat. I was with Josh today. The spot is massive, scared the shit out of me. Dad, that's the most horrible thing anyone's ever said to me. Big up LFC Copter. But yeah, so Ismaila Sarr news broke, super happy with it. And then literally like an hour later, we got this news. Crystal Palace reject the £50 million bid for Liverpool for Ismaila Sarr. Oh, okay, we can live with that. They insist on plan to keep the winger after two bids rejected from Galatasaray, now one from Liverpool. And it gets even worse, people. The Athletic go on to say Crystal Palace have rebuffed an initial offer from Liverpool for Ismaila Sarr. Liverpool discussed a move for Sarr as their search for a right-sided winger continues, and the Palace attacker was identified as a player of interest until it became clear his current club were not willing to sell. Exploratory talks with Sarr were not followed by a bid, and sources have told The Athletic that only an astronomical bid would change Palace's stance, and with other targets still in mind, Liverpool are unlikely to budge. Fuck my life. Other targets, who? Jadon Sancho. Pedro Neto I'm happy with, but I don't think we're going to pay what Chelsea asked for him unless they come down the valuation. Pardo, well, he's a left winger and a striker, doesn't play right wing, but I guess you can make him a right winger. Sure. Dario Osorio, 22 years old, no one ever heard of him before the summer. Sure. Pick up Dario in the chat. So we're signing no one. We're so effed. Yeah, we are. We are. We're cooked. 65 million for Nicholas Jackson to Villa. I don't know what Villa are smoking. That's ridiculous. 65 M's for Nicholas Jackson. Jesus, man, the football's finished, bro. Darwin Núñez on a free doesn't seem that bad now. I don't. It actually don't. Darwin Núñez on a free, man. This is where we're at, people. The deal is failed. I get. Yeah, everything's failed, man. Bro, we can talk about the Paul Joyce news. No Barcola either. We'll talk about that. Let me get the Paul Joyce tweet up. People, I'm so depressed. Like, I know. Apologies if I am in like a really bad mood. I promise I don't want to be, but like, it's just hard. Pause. It's hard for me to be optimistic about anything right now. Like, it's crazy. Now let me say on the biggest tailor. I hate what you don't hate. Yeah, let me bring it in. Let me see if I can get Kyle on the show as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's like no soul left of this football club. But let me bring up this Barcola news. So we got a Paul Joyce tweet or slash report. Liverpool is set for more talks with Paris Saint-Germain as they look to sign Bradley Barcola before next Tuesday's transfer deadline. PSG originally valued Barcola at 145 million, but have since lowered the asking price. If an agreement is reached, a final fee is still expected to be around 115 million. I actually think this is positive, and I think it tells more than what people are leading on. The fact that Paul Joyce has come out with a fee of what he expects to be the final fee needed, I think that means the deal is going to be done. Whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, I don't really care. I just want the deal done at this point. Like, just get me the play. I look so tired on screen. Jesus Christ. I'm really sorry, people. But yeah, man, just get me the player, bro. I can't sit here and keep doing this back and forth with PSG. Will they, won't they? Let me read your guys' chats, man. Hard for me to see a win against Forest on Saturday. Even Forest is weakened down, but I hope we'd not lose. Ariola needs to start with Araujo and Xhaka together and maybe also Munoz and see what happens. Fair enough. Fair. We tried FC. Yeah, that's the story of our life, Daryl. I actually can't do this, people. Sporting director has sucked the life out of us. Facts. Last day madness. We need it. We should be rioting as fans. Yeah, if we end up with no one, then definitely. FSG really know how to fuck up the party. Facts. Our fans are soft. I'm not going to speak on the fans because everyone's different. But done tomorrow. I hope you're right, Klopp. I hope you're right. Big up Abdul. Sorry, Abdul. Yeah, Abdul. I'm so tired. I can't even read names properly. Daryl says we need a DM. Just move away from right wing. We go with Munoz run. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we should get both. Also, yeah, but we won't. Bill Gargle says all those bunch of crooks, arrogance, and full of themselves, use an FSG gang with Henry needs to be. You can't sack the owners, unfortunately, Gargle. You can't sack the owners. You can sack Hughes, but you can't sack the owners, unfortunately. Wish you could. You can't, though. Barcola won't solve all of our problems. What are our scouts doing? Where are the Wijnaldum Robertson type signings? Sign some DM on loan at least. That's a very good point. We should be signing a midfielder. Lamine Kamara is right there. Whether you think he's the end all be all, he's better than what we got for the double pivot to play as a six or a ball winner, whatever we want. I'm so sick and tired of semantics. I'm so sick and tired of pussyfooting around this excuse why we can't do this because we got these players and we can't block these players' minutes. I just want the best players possible at my football club. I don't give a shit about Alexis McAllister playing if I get someone better in. I'm sorry, I love Rio. If we get someone better than Rio, I don't want to play Rio. I want to have someone better. If we can improve our players, I want the best possible players at my football club. It's a joke that I have to sit here and say we can't sign Barcola because we got to protect Rio. Why? Barcola's better than Rio and probably will be better than Rio ever will be. It's a joke. It's a joke, chat. It's a joke. It's draining. Also, we ain't signing anyone. Facts. Yeah, it's actually looking forward to Bezos, but what he pays his Amazon staff, I'm a little worried. Well, he's not. He's not going to be the owner. It's Ahmed Batir is the owner. He's just investment. So hopefully, it's not an issue. They said the deal was done for weeks. So you can't. Yeah, no, that's true. The deal was supposed to. I can't lie. I said the deal was going to be done 2 weeks ago, people. 2 weeks ago, I said the deal was going to be done. I gotta be stupid or something, man. Sunday league level transfer window, absolutely shocking. True. Richard Hughes is a fraud, allegedly. Hypothetically, I agree with that. Yes, I know we can't. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. We need two CDMs, Kamara and Kone, 100 mil for both of them. Yeah, I would. I would. Man, dark times ahead, man. Let me just drop. I know, you see, sometimes the world meant to be, and it's so wonderful. Jesus Christ, I'm singing iCarly's theme song because FSG got me sat here fiending. Do you see Liverpool just signing Barcola and a stopgap right wing on loan and go big on Elise next summer? I think that was the plan with a player like Ismaila Sarr, where they're a stopgap player. Not a stopgap, but they're old enough where you can still go get your main target if they're available next year. Yeah, I mean, but I think we get Barcola. Hector Ford, by the way, has just gone to Sociedad for 8 million euros. Ridiculous, man. Big up Freedom in the chat for the 350 jewels with finger heart. Big up Freedom. Hope you're doing well. Do much love for all the support. And people, I'm never going to ask you guys to support ever. So any support or love you guys show the channel is much greatly appreciated, I should say. So yeah, big up everyone. Really, honestly, does mean the world. That first of all, there's 113 people in here watching me, and second of all, that anyone that actually considers sending their hard-earned money over to this guy. Yeah, I mean, so much love to everyone in the chat. Big up Freedom says, "Love you guys. We will do this. We will do this. We'll get through this together." Yes, well, we got to. It's our football club. We love it. Unfortunately, as much as it's a curse sometimes. Um, Big up another Josh in the building says, reckon Gakpo goes. If we get two wingers, I think so. Uh, Big up Abin. We predicted Isak and versus steamroll the opponents last season. They're still struggling. Barcola is also going to take 6 to 7 games to adapt. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, people. Um, Bill Gargle says Gakpo will stay. We need him, especially on these hard times when it self verts. You lost the plot. I'm a Verts glazer, so please do not come in the chat and start saying self verts. I'm gonna get very upset. Not at you, but in general, the thought of selling verts. Mark Castle at 30 million is a no brainer. True. But they won't think about it like that. If nothing changes this season, I'm selling Soboslai, Verts, Isak, and Graf. Just sell the whole squad. Yeah, at that point, yeah. Kone Kamara and Mbai all for £150 million, or Barcola for 145. Kone Kamara and Mbai, and keep Gakpo. Yeah, easy. However, we should be a serious organization and get all four, and just spend the 300 million. Big up Colin says lack of plan, and now we look like vultures scrambling for anything. Facts. What's it? Fail to plan, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Big up Abin says if you're 120 million pound would blow funds on one player, especially when you have multiple holes in the squad. Hector Fort, Jed Spence are available for a reasonable price. Yeah. Yeah. And we rip up the greatest player of this past decade and don't replace him. Fucking insanity. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Daryl just hit the nail on the head. Comment of the day. Why do we keep harping on new signings and we should hold the players that's here to step up and play better? Bit of Rohan. You can two things can be true at once. You can promote the youth but sign players as well. It's called having a good squad, which we know nothing about because we've never really had one. Like a deep, deep squad like City have or Arsenal have. Maybe the year we won the Premier League the first time in the club, but Big Up Gargle says Sobo is still one of our best players in the squad. He and Allison saved us last season. Why do people have short memory? Without them, we would not finish fifth, not playing in the Champions League. That is a fair point. Soboslai was our best player last season. But I'm also going to base it off what I'm going to see this season. I'm not going to protect Soboslai if he stinks this season just because he was good last year. Same with McAllister. McAllister was good the year we won the league. He was awful last year. I'm not going to defend him. He needs to show me that he's still that player. Big up, people. Hit the like and subscribe button, people. If you are new, seen a couple new faces in the chat, so please do subscribe. And like, I think it's on subscriber only chat anyway. So if you are typing in the chat, I assume you guys have subscribed. So big up to everyone for that. It's I don't. It's not looking good, Brev. Please, we've got 105 people, 36 likes, people. Let's try and get that to 50 likes before the end of the stream, please, people. Bit of CJ says Hector Fort and Diego Moreira for 58 million combined as a steal. I would have set LFC in a good direction. Thank you. I agree. Diego Moreira is my guy. I'm so annoyed we didn't get him. And then let me see. He Verts out of the convo. Exactly. Florian Verts is that guy, man. Never deal with Palace Brighton again. Fair. Yeah. No, there's an update on wingers, is there? Big up Buffalo. I'm pretty sure it's the first time chat, so big up Buffalo. Leave Verts out of conversation. This guy can easily be the next Modric. Get the feck behind our players. I won't go as far as to say Modric, brother, but Verts could definitely be that guy. Big up Darryl says Bournemouth deserve fifth. We didn't. Bold fraud. Yeah, true. Bit of BT says this fan base are going to cry when the very same players you lot custom stream leave and do well, and maybe we'll teach you to actually be patient and not just cry because you're in front of a screen. If you're addressing content creators, it's kind of like what we got to do. I don't mean that in a dickish way, but if players aren't playing well, I'm going to complain about them, tell them that they should be playing better or that we should have better in the squad. I'm sorry, people are telling me to sell Florian Wirtz, but then telling me Florian Wirtz is going to ball out in a different league. So I'm just using your logic there. So why would we sell Florian Wirtz, right? Like, write that, right? All right, then. Cool. Um, Big up Gershom says Nico Williams would be a great signing, and don't be surprised if we attempt to sign Neto on the final day for a lower fee. I think we probably will try to sign Pedro Neto. I think we will. Big up Abin says Salah is still better than most of the wingers we're linked with. Will force themselves into this position by ripping up Salah's contract a year early. True. Big up Ambient Noises, hope you're doing well. Says just when you think FSG and Richard Hughes had a falling out, looks like a man just counting the days to leave. FSG won't be here for much longer either. I doubt it. Richard Hughes seems like a yes man, so I doubt he's had a falling out with the owners. Big up Cops here says problem is we are buy to sell club. I think you mean sell to buy and FSG, and we don't replace the players sold with a better quality or a backup. Facts. Big up Polo says hi at Josh. Sobo Grav are not good enough. Hello. As individual players, they are, but they're not the right profiles to play in a double pivot next to each other. Big up Meza says Sarr is going to relaunch our banter era. Well, you don't have to worry about that, brother, because we're not getting Sarr. Bid got rejected, and we're not going to go back in for him, according to the journos. Would Barcola, Alex Scott, and Buy/Minteh save the window, in your opinion? No. Alex Scott is not the profile of midfielder we need. He's a good player, though. I would take him at Liverpool, but it doesn't save the window. It makes it a better window. It makes it passable. But Julian says Modric, Lamau. Yeah, I don't think he could ever be Modric, but as it stands, crash out very soon. What's the way? If the window closes on the 1st or 2nd of September, whenever the fuck it is, and we haven't got Barcola, a right winger, or a midfielder, I'm not going to threaten anyone because I don't want to get banned. And that's just not me as a person. Richard Hughes, you have to answer for your crimes. Big up Shankly says, so that's addressing. Big up Freedom says, I'm already crashing out. I blame you, Freedom. I don't blame you. I'm crashing out internally. I just haven't got the energy to like scream. Liverpool should play Szoboszlai right wing, or we're all wasting time. We can solve problems without transfers. Josh, look, I think some problems can be solved without transfers, but Szoboszlai isn't a natural right winger, and he doesn't suit how our right wing is going to play. So I don't think. And by the way, I'm not asking us to sign 12 players. I'm saying sign another 3 players. So sign 4 total for the window, which most teams do anyway, every season. City have signed like 8 players. Spurs have signed 8 players. Even Arsenal have signed like 4 players. Chelsea, God knows how many. United have signed 6 players. So it's not outrageous for me to ask to have 3 more signings. Especially if I think 2 of them aren't going to break the bank. Liverpool have gone from the most attractive club to no identity club. Fact. I mean, look, I think we're probably just for the name of the club, probably still attractive, but I don't know. It's hard to be optimistic, man. It is hard to be optimistic. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Big up Josh and the chat. Big up Tristan. Hope you're doing well. Big up Coptis says, I'm in the acceptance stage for years now. FSG out. Hate them with a passion. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I'm with you on that one. I am with you on there. Big up Tristan says, thoughts on Lamine Kamara, and do you think we get him or and Kone? You know, Tristan, and it's not even a point to you, bro. I'm ready for the window to be shut. Like, do I think we get him? No. Is it a possibility? Sure. Would we be smart if we did? Yes. Do I think we make smart decisions? No. If you ask me for the percentage chance, for if we get Kamara, I'm going to say like 25%, maybe probably less. What is your percentage faith that Verts and Isak are successful at LFC? It depends. If you're telling me that it's if you're telling me that it's If we get the players in that I think we should get, then for Verts, I'm going to say 70. For Isak, I'll say 85. If we leave it as it is now, I'm going to say like 30 for Verts, 50 for Isak. But if we get the right players in, then I think the numbers jump exponentially. Bill Collins says, "Don't be surprised if you don't send anyone apart from Barcola, who even looks unlikely." I can't live in that world, Colin, where we don't sign anyone else. Bill Abbott says, "Why did we wait till the player's price tag goes up to 100 million? Why didn't we go for Elise Cavara when they were at Palace and Napoli, respectively? Hence, I'm blaming Hughes/recruitment in charge. Facts." Bill Charlie says, 20% for Verts, Isak 30. Yeah. I did my defending of Verts last night. I can't keep doing the same arguments. Like, Verts is very. It looks like I got a bold spot there, but I think it's just like, oh no. Yeah, yikes. I'm bolding. I'm not, but I think that's just my middle part. But I don't know why I brought that up. Big up, Gar says, Soboslai is our most attacking player, can play right back, but not right wing. Come on, Josh, work with me. And if Steve can't play right wing, I said, I can't think, Jesus Christ, I don't think he can play right wing in our system because we need a right winger to attack the space. Soboslai is going to want the ball to his feet. And he's not our most attacking player either. Josh, we need to sign Shane Andres 30 million, Keith Smith 40 million, and buy 70. Barcola 130. Kamara is not a CDM, rather box to box player like Mac 10. Yeah, I hear it, bro. I hear your point. I hear it, A9. I hear it, man. I hear everyone's point. Bill Copter says, if we get the players we mentioned without a Barcola, we will be a better all-round squad to compete with majors, fine lines. That's true. Big up Cal Liverpool says, Josh on a roll today, seen him more than my family. I've been everywhere today, man. It's been a busy, busy day, but the grind don't stop, man. Got to keep grinding. I ain't gonna get anywhere if I don't grind. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. The more I grind at the start, the easier my life will be later on. You know what I mean? Big up Meza says the way people were going at Verts was so forced. I think that early sub contributed a lot. True, he wasn't awful against Newcastle. He wasn't great. He wasn't our worst player. This is a club that thought 58 mil was too much to buy Kvara. Yep. Did you call out that scam Medina about rear right wing? Yeah, go watch Big Six Bands, the therapy show. Me and Mons are cooking, Dean. But Buffalo says, what do you mean he may not even be Modric? Had a bad start when he came to the Prem. A few others had bad starts like Henri Drogba. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. But you're talking about players who go on to be all-time greats. Florian Wirtz has an elite potential, world-class potential, but you're talking about him in the echelon of all-time great players. If you're talking about Modric in the Prem, then yeah, I think he can surpass that. But all-time, I don't think he can touch Modric. Tristan says, thanks to FSG for everything they've done for the club. But we need ruthless owners who are willing to spend the money, for goodness sakes. We're LFC, the most sort of successful club in England. FSG out. FSG out till the day I die. Big up Daryl says, you can't tell me Boldy convinced Verts to come here. Facts, by the way. I don't know how. Remember, we got the whole spiel from, was it Ornstein or Fabrizio, where it was like, Slot had the meeting with Verts, convinced him of how he's going to use him, and then completely misutilized it. Like, he must have sold him a dream. No wonder Verts looked so fucking unhappy all the time. Big up Copfather. Big up Don't Say Another Letter says, I'm on to Grav and Sob before Verts. I hear it. I do hear that. Don't speak. I know just what you're saying. People, we're on 663 subscribers. Is there a chance we can get to 700 tonight? 37 subs? Maybe a stretch, but I think we can at least get to 680, guys. There's 117 people in here. If 17 people subscribe, we get to 680 subs, I'd be super appreciative. Every sub is appreciated, of course, but Buffalo says no patience with fan bases these days. That's true. Cal Custable says, Verts will score on the weekend and Drifty will call him world class. I can't lie, I'm keeping receipts on everyone who said Verts is shit. I promise you I am. I'm keeping receipts for everyone who said Verts is shit. And I'm going to bin them if he is shit. But I'm keeping them for now. Yeah. Big up everyone in the chat each and every time. By the way, we are one video away from 100 videos. It's just crazy. I've been here for like a month and a half. Big up Garth says, Kiesa and Endo are proper squad players while the fan base hate them. And I'm not giving up on Subside right wing. Josh, based on pressing, no one will be better than Sub right wing. That's a fair point. Josh doing all these streams, taking the zit growth with him, needs some squeezing. It's it's come through just today, so it's not ready to be popped yet. And also, I don't like popping zits because it's not good for you. I got the patches. I don't know why I'm sharing that. Big up, don't say another letter says we spend money. You're about to drop 115 for Barcola FSG in. Good for you, man. Slots of verts. You come here, I'll buy you a spliff and a pint. Deal? Yeah, fact. Had to be. Giving him Gok or something under the fucking desk. I don't know what it was. Big up Trill says no. I assume is that to be said if we can hit 700. Fair. Fair enough, man. At least you're being honest with me. You know what I mean? You ain't gaslighting me. Wow. One person unsubscribed. Wow. That's evil. Guys, I think it's because I got it on sub-only mode in the chat. So someone came in, typed something, left, and unsubbed. That's hilarious. Big up Nate says, how's it, Josh? FSG should leave now. They've overstayed welcome. Busy taking the piss now. We should feel we should feel we in debt. Yeah, I don't know what it is with people defending FSG or with FSG in general, but they need to go, bro. They need to go. Yeah, people, please do like and subscribe, man. All the love and support is much appreciated. I'm gonna have membership videos coming out soon. I've got some ideas lined up. So, but if there's anything you guys want to see membership wise in terms of videos, let me know as well. I'm gonna get some emotes going as well for the members. Just to like, I don't know what yet, but I'll figure out. Big up 117 people in the building, 48 likes. Hit that like button. People, please listen to Tristan and smash the like button and subscribe as well. Big up 3 Eye Charlie says, do you like any Snow Goons or Army of the Pharaoh tunes, rap super groups? They have bangers. I know Army of the Pharaohs, but I don't know Snow Goons. I'll have to go listen to that. Snow Goons sounds like a diabolical name, though. Versus Class, played wrong Liverpool under it, don't count his first season. I agree. We have Bradley, Simicast, Gomez, Ekatike, Elliott, Leone, Trey, and this fan base is losing their minds over signing. Well, your point being, Bradley's injured, Gomez is injured, Ekatike is injured, Leone's injured, Leone's 19, Elliott's leaving, Simicast is shit. I've just debunked all the names you brought up, Rohan. Like, factually debunked it. Bradley's out for another month at least. Ekatike is probably out for the season. Gomez, no one knows when he's back. Leone's coming back from an ACL. Trey Leone's 19 has never played consistent first team minutes. But big up, brother. Appreciate the support as always. FSG inners, you have no brain cells. We were an absolute club joke of a club since last season. True. FSG is setting up the new coach to fail. Facts. Giving him what? AO? It's not AO. I said it on purpose. At the end of the Alonso isn't a yes man. He won a control hierarchy. Said no. Probably. Fuck FSG. Facts. Like Dean said, give till the window closes. Yeah. FSG biggest clown owners Liverpool ever had. Good. I mean, they're not as bad as Hicks and Gillette, but big up. Shanky says Liverpool will play at Anfield in the third round of the Carabao Cup. We will discover the opponents tonight at 10:15 and the draw. Okay, then. Good to know. I need to see Copish and Josh Football Challenge video soon, Josh. I can't lie, that's going to be dark for me. That's probably going to be dark for me. I'm not very good at football. Now, look, if you watch the Copish Christmas special, I might have a chance. You know what I mean? No shade to the Copish boys. Rohan says, I hope we don't sign anyone because continuity is a thing. And we should know what this current squad is made of. It's made of shit. We got no right winger. And no backup right back currently. Plays Sobo right back with Simicas. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm up for playing Sobo right back. Army of the Pharaohs are cold. Um, Unholy Terror is a dope album. Yeah. Don't play a game at Roma. Yeah, he's Liverpool's backup left back. Simicast stinks, bro. FSG straight out of money. Straight out of Compton. Try Snow Goon song The Hatred. I'll start that one. I'll have a look at that. The size of Liverpool and the history is why he came here. Love Iraola. Yeah, fair. We need to pay one player over 70M to play the right wing. Yeah, it's there's no I don't know. I don't know what's going on. There's like no options anywhere for players. I don't know what it is. People in the chat, people in the building. I don't know what it is. Big up Trudon says, Charlie, you know about La Coca Nostra? I mean, I'm not familiar with that one, but I don't know why people think there is no one out there. Literally, Sadio Mane and Sancho are easy to get. People, I'm never going to advocate for tomatoes to be thrown. If there's an occasion to throw tomatoes in the chat, big up Visco, but that's a L take, brother. I can't lie. That take stinks. Mane in 26. Sancho in 26. Ooh. Ooh. Um, Verts only look bad because the players around him are whack. Fair. Underground rap group, fair. Big up Cal Customer says, did somebody say Joe Gomez in the Big 26? He's the Lionel Messi of Callum Sanderson's FF. Wow. The Lionel Messi of Callum Sanderson's is diabolical. Diabolical work. I don't get it. I just saw Chelsea sell Delap and Jackson for a combined fee of 110 mil. Yep. 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 Yeah. Anyone watches Wild now, Big Mac. Yeah. Like he's trolling Mane, Sancho. I don't know why the cucumbers are there, Cal Customer. That's a bit zesty. Tomorrow's Sancho 1 year deal until next summer. Then we get Ryan. No, Sancho on a no year deal. Should be at my football club. I would rather stick with what we. I honestly would rather have Munoz and Rio right wing than Sancho. Sancho sucks, bro. And Sancho ain't even a right winger anymore. His best position's off the left now. His best position is off the left now. Honestly, if I ever see Jadon Sancho to Liverpool, this is my reaction. By the way, people, apparently I got some leaked footage. Apparently, this is what happened to Kirkes before the Newcastle game.
No jumping on.
Oh! And that's why he was playing like he ate crayons. Saw Tom's comment section recommended players like Marlon. Yeah, man. Lol, my keyboard was moving mad. Did a quick delete thinking it would be safe. Lost the plot, bro. You actually lost the plot, bro. Sending cucumbers, bro. In my chat, you zesty motherfucker. Big up Trill says, bring Sterling back, redemption arc. People, I don't advocate for tomatoes to be thrown in my chat. But if there's ever a time for tomatoes to be thrown, it's that there. He's actually out of a club. He signed to Feyenoord. And they let him go. He signed in Feb. And in June, he's a free agent. How diabolical that is. Yeah, true, Don. Good taste, brisket. I like all the most of it. That's a bit of a pause. You like all the guys. Who did you prefer, Firmino or Mane? My favorite was always Firmino, but Mane was a better player. What you say about Musa Diaby, Josh? I'm annoyed that again that's another option for a right wing. Whether people like him or not, it is another option for a right wing. Um, but I don't think he's a super amazing player. I know Cal likes him, but yeah, man. See, Musa Diaby, another option. Mateus Mane, please don't. Mateus Mane is like awful. Rohan, based on your logic, Josh, if the squad is shit, what is signing 3 or 4 more players going to do to a shitty squad? Add depth to it, especially if you had 3 or 4 quality players. We have a shit squad. I never said we had shit players. If you put more good players around it to fill out the squad looks a lot stronger. Bill Rohan, try to catch me out, but I'm too quick with it. I mean, slip the jab, you know what I mean? Little duck and weave. You can't get me, Rohan. You can't get me. I'm prepared. A9 says, Josh, could Pardo be the second player we hijack from Newcastle? I hope so. DRB is supposed to be going to Leverkusen. Might as well hijack that, just have a right wing. I think it's confirmed now. Pretty much. I think it got a here we go. So I doubt we can hijack it this late. Newcastle confirmed the 50 million signing of Nico Gonzalez from Man City. We should have been on that. Hate to say it. It's another player we missed out on. Yeah, on scene just tweeted Nicholas Jackson to Villa confirmed 47.5 plus 17.5 million add-ons, 65 million pound altogether. Damn, I can't lie. 65 million for Nicholas Jackson actually stinks like shite. And I don't actually think Nicholas Jackson's awful. I would have taken him on loan, but that stinks, people. That actually stinks. Big up Trill says, forget the wingers, play 2 strikers up top, verts behind, or 2 10s. Yeah. Villa cry about PSR and do shit like that. They're just signing Chelsea rejects like Garnacho and now Nicholas Jackson. Like, what are they thinking? Like, actually, what are they thinking? Garnacho and Nicholas Jackson is a horror front two. Yeah, they got 115 mil with Dalap and Jackson. I promise you, this corruption. I promise it's got to be. It actually has to be corruption. Bill Cal Customer says the don't complain gimmick on Dean show was weird. Salah left months ago on the club of no plan. Facts. Big up Jay Ruiz says, bro, if it is not on Minteh or Sarr, check the stats of William Gomez from Porto. The guy has good percentile numbers in defensive actions, shots, and goals. I've done my research. He's got a 70 million pound release clause or 69 million pound release clause. So looks like a decent player. Should we pick up Barca's leftovers, Casado and Hector Fort? Hector Fort's a very good player. Mark Casado, I'm hit or miss on. People, there's 104 people in the building. We are on 669 way hey subscribers. Let's get 670 subs, please, people. And we've got 69 likes. Way hey. Let's get to 70 likes, people, please. Much love. You guys, this has been a great stream. As much as I'm like depleted energy wise, and I appreciate everyone for sticking with me. Josh, how did we let Bishetic go for free? But somehow we can't terminate the contract of Gomez, Endo, Simicast, Chiesa and save millions from their salary because there is no club wanting to buy them. True. Nate says, a natural DM is so vital for our balance in midfield, but I doubt we're going to sign one. Also true. Trill says, Josh, no. Trill, you've been hating. I'm just asking the people to do me one favor that's free, which is subscribing, and 2 favors that they're both free. Which is liking and subscribing. It doesn't cost a penny. You never have to watch another video again if you just like and subscribe. You can see my face. You can mute the channel. You don't have to turn notifications on. Just like and subscribe the one time. And I promise you, when you come back, I'll remember you. I remember everyone. I don't know what I'm waffling. I'm actually waffling now. I don't know what I'm talking about. 671 subscribers. Big up, people. We've gained like 30 subs this stream, so big up everyone in the chat. Bill Trudon says, okay, losing the plot. I'm not going to read that out on stream. 74 likes as well, people. So big up everyone. We can reach the like goal. Can I be greedy and ask for 80 likes? Is that possible? Can I be greedy and ask for 680 subs? Is that a push, people? 104 people in there. 9 of you aren't subbed. Please do consider it. Even if it's just you've seen my face on other people's channels before. Sam, Judge Mo, Coppish, Jamie, Big Expanse, Football with Ends. I mean, just consider smashing the like button and subscribing, people. I like to subscribe or chill out. Big up, True. I'm trolling. Obviously, it's never that serious. Josh cursed us to watch him every time. Still not paying us. Wow, A9. Cursed you? You think I'm cow? Moving diabolical. City just sold Grealish and Savinho, so they'll be looking for a left wing. Arsenal also looking for a left wing. Got a feeling that one of them will lay the money down and hijack Barcola. Or Bradcola, sorry, I should say. Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. And if it does, it's because we're not willing to pay it. And I'm not even going to be mad at Arsenal City if they hijack the deal. I'm going to be mad at us for not doing the shit sooner. You know what I mean? Yeah, that mean. Like, we were told the valuation was going to come down when they get Mika Götze and Akliush and Torres. They got them like 3 weeks ago. And the valuation, I'm sure, has come down. But we still ain't paying it. Bullet! Pow! Pow! You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. All right, people. I'm going to head out. I might join Matt on the watch along for the Real Madrid game. I'm not sure yet. Let me actually get the link. Let me drop the link in the chat for you guys to go check out the Matt One show. Make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Matt One show if you haven't already. I mean, most of you came from the Matt One show, so I assume you have. But people, let me put the link in the chat. Big up, Ashley. Big up, Mahesh. Hope you're doing well. I guess we're going to have to wait for 1892 Holdings. Probably. Diamande benched again. Ha ha. Is Trent playing or is Trent on the bench? Ollie Watkins, by the way, to Al Hilal. Here we go. So that's another player they've lost. Also, I know they're getting Nicholas Jackson, but Trent's on the bench, yeah? I don't know why we just don't bring him home, man. Bring Trent back home. Big up Mick says, hey Josh, I'm late. So who are we getting? We're getting depression. That's what we're getting. Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. Please do subscribe. I'm gonna ask one last time. Please subscribe, people. On the road to 700, 800, 900, 1,000, a million. A million. Jesus Christ, could you imagine? But people, please do smash the like button as always. 96 people in it, even 40 or 15 minutes in. Let me put the link to Matt's show in the chat. Make sure you guys go check out the Matt One show for the Real Madrid watch along. Make sure you go show him love. Say Josh Raid in the chat as well. Catch you all later. Actually, I haven't got anything later tonight. I'm going to chill out now for the evening. But I'll catch you all tomorrow, 11 a.m. on Judge Mo's channel. And then I'm trying to think if I got any other shows. I'll be live on my channel at some point. Probably on. I know I'm on Vibes later tomorrow evening. I'm probably on another show as well at some point. But yeah, people, I'm everywhere at the moment, so I'm just trying to put work in. So apologies if you're sick of seeing my face as well. Yeah, I mean, apologies. Big up W Dread says I've subscribed due to your hard work today. I appreciate that. I'm fucking knackered. I'm gonna go bed. So big up everyone in the chat. Much love to everyone who's liked the video, subscribed. I'll let you guys get on. Are you on later? Big up Natasha. Probably not now, Natasha, unless something pops up and I've got the energy, or unless there's any breaking news. People, I apologize if you're sick of seeing my face. I'm gonna have to say, unfortunately, get used to it because I'm not going anywhere, and I'm still gonna be on like 6 shows a day. But big up everyone. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Make sure you go check out the Mat One show, people, for the Real Madrid versus Espanyol watch along. Show them some love from here, of course. Catch you all on the flip side. Have a lovely evening. Peace.
The boots go quiet now on the stair to the stand. Sweat on the scarf rails, mud on your hand. We said our piece out loud, let the whistle pass. Now the hard red night turns soft in the glass. No more fight in the room, no more chasing the call. Just the hum in my chest and the weight of it all. The crowd walked home slow through the rain on the lane. I can feel my pulse settle back again. Cop tribunal, we can breathe tonight. Cop tribunal, everything feels right. One more slow nod, then the dark can go. Cop tribunal, let it fade low. Old songs in the seams of the coat I wore, broken nail on the glass, scuffed heel on the floor. I held on to the noise like a coin in my palm. Now the edge is gone and the silence is calm. Your face in the final light, not a fight, not a bruise, just the shape of a day that we learned how to lose. No more calling it back, no more making it stay. We can leave it by name and we can walk away. Every heart in the room had a different wound, but the band in the rain still